Welcome to Bowling Green, Kentucky, home of Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky. We're expecting a full house, and they are more than ready to get things started. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the Delaware Blue Hens taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Blue Hens will put total leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Western Kentucky's offense will take the field first. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm, can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort, because then he can really be at his best.
He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Caught in the backfield. It's Hutchinson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Hart.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hutchinson. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The short hands. It's Henry. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll run play action. Wide open downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Hilltoppers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that 1st down on the screen. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter as we get ready to get things started. And the Hilltoppers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. The Hilltoppers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, fires downfield. Zips it out to his man. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's 1st down in the red zone at the 10. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Just keep slinging it. Sets up the screen. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Give to the running back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the 1st without scoring. Going for 6. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So Delaware's offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Blue Hens will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. They're working that left side. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Hilltoppers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Henry. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Hutchison. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Hilltoppers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Caught close to the marker. It's Barry. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Oh, it's picked off. Looking for more room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And they'll take over.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got a man. It's LeBoy. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The give from the gun. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at LT Smith Stadium.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They start this third quarter after only being able to muster a field goal in the first half.
Yeah, and this offensive coordinator, he has been searching that entire first half to find something that might work. You can't be more anemic than they were in that first half, David. They're going to have to find the answers to the test here quickly.
And you had a whole half to do it, to talk about it, to discuss it.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap. Try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
The Blue Hens have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Silver. Fights off a defender. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. On 4th down, going to the air. Catch in the middle. It's LeBoy. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We've come to the break. It's Western Kentucky holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. With a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Off the play fake. Fakes to grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on 3rd down would make it easier. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilson. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Delaware. They move on top here in the 4th.
And that is phenomenal quarterbacking. Understanding right away. Dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing. Good decision by the quarterback getting it out quick.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So a drive there of 82 yards. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. Second down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's buried. And the runner is down, and so is the flag.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Second down, they'll go to the air. Get it out on the screen. Turning it on. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. With the catch, it's Flowers. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Hilltoppers will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the catch. It's LeBoy. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The defense calls a timeout, trying to get itself organized. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Gonna run it. It's Silver. Trucks through the defender. He's gonna come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Blue Hens send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. To the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab. It's Henry.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. Looking downfield on first down. He's taking a deep shot. And incomplete on the deep ball. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. The sure hands. It's Barry. Just picked up 3 yards, but he did get out of bounds to try to save every precious second. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up 4th down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
Down late in a 4-point game, they'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Not exactly a ton of points in this one. They just couldn't overcome the offensive struggles and come up short.
And that's a bad feeling when you're the offense because you see your defense time and time again getting stops, giving you the football back, and giving you an opportunity. The offense, they just couldn't pull their own weight.
I hear you. It's a bad feeling for the offense, but it really sucks for us as defense because we got to keep going back on the field time and time again with no offensive support. A lot of times the frustration will lead on the sidelines. You'll see people getting angry, but the offense has got to do a better job.